Hey everyone, Happy New Year! Gonghei Choi! Or Akemashite Omedetou gozaimasu. um, I'm back with another Final Fantasy XIV video. I just thought I would go ahead and show some stuff or very little things, changes that I made. 4.5 just came out yesterday. I haven't done anything in it yet, but one thing that was really neat and I was looking forward to were the mount and minion roulette. So now I went through and favorited a lot bunch of mounts and minions, and now I can, randomly summon them. And I had totally forgotten about my Gubu mount. It's so cute. It's not the legacy Gubu, unfortunately, but it's still really cute and funny looking, as you can see. Uh, for those of you that did play during Legacy at 1.0 days, the Gubu wall was really famous. I wish I was a part of that, but yeah, I came in afterwards. But anyway, going back to the video, as you can see, I changed my front yard a bit. It looks, a little less eastern and more western, I think, because I wanted to, maintain a western feel with my personal house, and then with the FC house, I wanted to stick with an eastern theme. And before, as if you remember from my old video, I had kind of more of an eastern yard, and it was just kind of a mishmash, and I haven't done anything for months in it. And I was like, I'm not happy with this. So I tore it all apart and decided to change it up. Anyway, so I'll take you through a quick little tour through it. Right now I'm in G pose, as you can see, and the Chocobo neighbor. And I love this location. I've always loved this plot 57, I think it is. It's my favorite in Lavender Beds. I never mentioned that before. Lavender Beds is my favorite housing district because of you see how the grass has like little flowers in it and everything? That's my favorite. All the other districts have just plain green grass, and I don't know, I find that kind of dull. So without further ado, oh, that's interesting. That's new. I didn't know you could do that. That the end group pose message pops up. That's new. So pop through here and just slowly walk through and show. Not really a maze. I mean, I could have went with a maze, but I just went and made like a fence like thing. Oh no, it's a border wall. No, that's stupid. Yeah, so this is now my front yard. I made put a little bench there. Unfortunately, I'm using all 40 slots to make this, and I wish I could put more on there so it looks kind of barren, but that's the best I can do. When you put a fountain inside another water feature, it does this little weird glitchy thing, as if you can notice. I'll zoom in on it. If you notice really closely, it does this little weird glitchy thing, and I don't like it. So I covered it up with some flowers so it didn't glitch out, or it doesn't do that really weird how to say, I don't know, it's a really weird effect on the water and it bugs my eyes. So I decided to add some plants in there to kind of take that effect away a bit. I can still see it, but not as much, thankfully. Of course, I had to keep my sakura blossoms because sakuras, they're so cute. I love pink flowers, so I mean, how can you not go wrong with it? So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's just a wall around, identical with here. I put the bird bath since I really like that new furniture. It was from the previous patch. But yeah, and I love that bridge, so I use it as more of a gate. And the only thing I really changed in here, other than get rid of my Christmas decorations, is my kitchen. It was kind of it's sort of featured in the video I made on how to float the Lalafell on the stool. But yeah, I had changed it around a bit and I didn't really show it around. That was from the New Year's event. Yeah, I thought that was really cute, and I love how the Lalafell can perfectly sit under it. I don't think that's how they intended it, but hey, it works for me. So this is now my new kitchen compared to the old smaller one. I kind of expanded it out a little. It bothers me that this lamp here, you know, kind of sticks out, but hey, I was like, I'll try to make it work, you know. I mean, you can't see the fairies as well, but I didn't really want to push it up further because it felt so closed in and it bothered me. So this is the changes I made to it. I made it bigger because I love big kitchens. And I mean, and I used almost all the slots for this. I think I had this open last time, but this time I just closed it up because I mean, you would think that 400 slots would be hard to fill. It's not. It really isn't. At one time, mansions only were allowed 200 slots, decoration slots, and then I don't know, some time ago they bumped it up to 400, and I was all like, yeah! And then I filled it up, and I was like, oh no, really? But yeah, after a while, if you overlap a lot of stuff, that builds up. This is still the same part of the bedroom. I think I changed some little things. I think I added that, those bottles. I'm not sure. I forgot what I did. Anyway, upstairs I did minor tweaks, but nothing, you know. Oh yeah, the snowman from this last year's Christmas event. I think that is a cute little light bulb. I know a lot of people were using just the butts of them for lights, and I was thinking about incorporating them, but I didn't want to sit there and farm for them, so I didn't. Anyway, so I added that part in there. There's a window stuck in the plants right there to make it look kind of more like it's an outdoory thing. I closed up the rooms because I ran out of space. I slotted my... there is a new aquarium background, but I can't seem to find the source of it. I went to the NPC in the housing district to find it where all the other ones are, but it's not listed. So I don't know if it's crafted. It might be. I haven't really looked at it. I closed that off with some bookshelves. I thought that looked kind of neat. It's kind of a work in progress here, so I'm not really 100% happy, but I need to think about stuff, and with the limited decoration slots, I'm kind of at a loss. Yeah, so the other thing I was going to show, since I didn't show it last time, was the FC house. So it's located in the Kugane district because, well, I really wanted plot 30, the mansion up there, but since I couldn't get it, I settled for a medium. My second favorite, which is the medium, I think number 8. I forgot now. Yeah, anyway, those went really fast. I mean, it was like the favorited slot. As you can tell, it's that one way up here. Everybody loves that slot. It's gorgeous. It's the best slot. I settled with number 8. That's it. That's where I am right here, because you get your own little space here that you can run off into. So I made my the theme I picked for my FC house was a ryokan. This is a Japanese old style Japanese inn. So yeah, Panda butt. Yeah. Here, I can just take you guys there if you haven't seen it yet. I mean, yeah, I could take the Aetherites, but why not take a little tour through Kugane? This is the Japanese style housing district that they added with 4.0. For those of you that don't know. Yeah, so this is plot 30. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, the view, I mean, look at that. Look at that sunset. I mean, how can you not enjoy this? It's just screenshot worthy and everything. It's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love this view. Yeah, I wasn't able to get it, unfortunately. It's just beautiful. It's just the best spot. And then they have their own little mini onsen up here. You just take this path up, and Ta-da! You have your own little outdoor natural onsen, water, hot springs. I mean, look at that. How can you not love that view? Ah, I love this game. Every time I see things like this, I remember why I love this game so much. It's just, the game is just beautiful. There's just so many things about it. It's just really a pity that, other players have to ruin it for you. Anyway, I'll head back down and I'll show you more sights like that waterfall. Right now, since it's the New Year's event still going on, you can see some of the decorations they've made for the center. There's koi in there. Aren't they cute? Can't jump in there. I was like hoping and trying for the longest time. That's the apartment building in Panda, but in this district, which is really nice. Take more tours. So every district has 3 mansions in it, and that one, plot 30, which I really like, is one of them, and the other one is up here, which is okay. It's surrounded by bamboo, and it has a decent view as well, but it's not as nice as the other one. So this one was available at the time when I bought it, but I was like, I'm gonna spend that much gil on a house. I want that. I want plot 30, because it's just a lot of money. I think it starts out at 60 million, and yeah, I did not want to drop that much gil on there. That's just way too much. The other mansion is down here, closer to my house. This is the other mansion right here on the bottom level. As you can see, it's nice because it's a mansion, but the view is eh. It's on along the beach, so you can go right down to the beach and you can jump in the water. Y'all like yippee-ki-yay! Woo-woo! Anyway, my house is next door to that mansion. This is my second favorite. It's my first favorite of medium houses. But yeah, I like how there's like, even it looks like there's another entrance, but it's not really an entrance. And this is the front of my FC house, but see, it has a little alcove, as I showed you on the map earlier, that you can sneak away on. And then there's this little area that you can jump into if you wanted. And then, or you can sneak through here, and ta-da! Another onsen! Yay! That's why it's my favorite. But the best part is, whoa! Anyway, you can swim. And when you sprint, like, it looks like your character is, speed swimming. Look at that. But yeah, you can't jump back on there, so I have to go back around, unfortunately, so I'm going to do that. But it's really neat that they added this patch in the other districts too. It's not as vast because it's not along the ocean, except Limsa, I think, is that you can swim in the water like this. I love that they added that part. Anyway, let's go back. Oh, and that's another favorite mount of mine, although it's like butt shot. Good thing I'm wearing my bloomers. That's just improper. That's just so yeah, this is the front of my house. Like I said, I went for an Eastern theme. I wanted an Eastern garden, and it's probably better if I'm on ground floor and walking through it. I have my bamboo for New Year's. That signifies for New Year's. People put them up in front of their businesses or homes or anything. In Japan, for the New Year, I think it's something to do with giving yourself luck or something. I forgot the whole details of it for the next year. But yeah, so that's my I got this idea from Egg Soda on Tumblr. I loved how they added the gravel, so it's like rugs, so you can put it down on the grass. As you can see, the grass has like no flowers on it. It looks plain. That's where all the districts look like, except for Lavender Beds. And I love the Eastern pine because it feels very, you know, Eastern, you know, Japanese style gardens and stuff. And I wanted to maintain that. I love the fireflies that I can add at night. So I guess it's perfect timing that I am showing this house at night. As you can see that. You can doze on here and it and you can fall asleep. It's kind of cute. Like, yep, snore. Anyway, she wipes her eyes. It's so cute. I wanted to show one last thing outside here. I did the elevator glitch, but for whatever reason, these this skin wasn't able to do it in two with just the stump and this thing to jump up there. Someone else figured this out. It takes up a lot more slots because you have to put this gate thing there and then this post thing here. I forgot their name, sorry. You know, if I can look it up later and post it if you are interested in designing it. And then the stump, of course, is if any of else know this elevator glitch. You sit on it and then you... Uh-oh. No! Did it stop working? Did they fix some? Oh no. What? What? No! Okay, I need to fix that later. It was working! It was working before this patch, and I don't know if they did something. Ah, dang it. Anyway, it usually should go to the roof, and I'm sorry you can't see that. It was a good view, and I'll probably tweak it some other time off the video and retape it. Anyway, so as you enter into this house, this is what it looks like. I closed off the basement again because, as you know, item limitations suck. And at first I had this all walled off and it was really closed up and it was really annoying. So I with the new lofts, they allowed us to have these lofts. I closed up the basement by covering it up with the lofts. And I don't know. I just did this because I couldn't think of anything else. I just made a heart pattern with the kaputan, the little pillows. The daytime looked a little more better. The light shining through the windows. That's my little sitting area. Yeah, so like I said earlier, I made this in the style of a ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese style inn. And so, hope, you know, you like this tour. I have like a little place sitting here with dango and onigiri, tea, green tea, ja, to enjoy. I have well, in Chinese these are bao, and then mikuman. I don't know in Japanese. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So, and almond cookies. Oh, so yummy. I have this obsession with Muggles, so you'll see a lot of Muggles. Everything I touch and do, it's pink and white. How can you not like Muggles anyway? So I use this little alcove here as, you know, a means of putting my FC chest and the retainer bell in here to hide it away. I thought that was kind of neat. I like how in the homes, the Shirogane homes, how they have this little thing, because it feels, I mean, even though they can't do it like a real Japanese house, you know, where you would be down here and you take off your shoes and then you step on the steps up on a higher level. I guess that's what it was trying to portray, except it's on a flat level. I think they did a good job otherwise. So we'll head upstairs, and I just put in a little bed area with an onsen, indoor onsen, because reasons. Gotta have the onsen in a ryokan. This is just I don't know. I'm not too happy with this, but I just couldn't think of anything else right now. So I just have a little eating area here. Another eating area, should I say. Sukiyaki and soba noodles. Yummy. Again with the umbrella. Lalapels can kindly sit on under it. But yeah, this is where I have all like a community bedroom type thing with all the futon and a little closet with an extra futon if they need it. It's just, you know, for show, really. It's nothing. It doesn't actually. You can sleep on it if you really wanted to, but yeah. Oop. Oop. And she sleeps. So. Yay. Wake up time, and then let's go through here, and then go through this door, and there's the little shower. Oh, whoops. I must have changed something, and I forgot to close that wall up. Sorry, you had to see that, but yeah, I didn't actually went through and double-checked everything. Oops. So here's the onsen with the fish tank. I haven't updated the fish in forever, but yeah, you get the idea. And yes, another Moogle that sings or something. Onsen, onsen. Yuhi no oyama. Yeah. I'm so excited about Fruits Basket. I'm so excited. So yeah, so that's it for upstairs. Again, it just, the item limitation just, you know, can be frustrating. But it's all you can do, right? And they added these mannequins in 4.5. 4.5. 4.5, they added Lalafell mannequins. I mean, they originally added mannequins the patch before, I think it was 4.4, but it was only available in Mikote. But now 4.5, which came out yesterday, allowed us to pick Lalafell and Rogadin shapes. Yay! Lada, of course, is best. And I had to make it look like, you know, a Moogle wearing, you know, a kimono-ish thing. So, yeah, that's that. I thought that was really cute. That pose is cute, too. It's the best. I love it. I wanted to make it fit the aesthetic of this place. I did make a private chamber, but I made it into... a kitchen. That's it. I made it into a kitchen with Namazu being my cooks, and of course the Rogadin just looks cool. I mean, I know it's just the very first kind of NPC, and he's nothing special, but he reminds me of something when you go to, you know, a Japanese bar and they're just like, Hiyo, you know, and stuff like that. Because when you click on him, he does that, Hiyo, or something. I don't know. I'm just being a dork, but yeah. That's like food to be ready to pass out to people. And this is just basically, you know, quarters for the employees if they want to relax. I don't know. I don't really know what I was going for. But I wanted to do something that resembled somewhat of a old style Japanese kitchen. So I hope it kind of captured that feel. Kind of a mishmash right now. It's not 100% finished, but it's good enough for now, I think. Yeah, so let's go back out. Boo, boo, boo. I put an onsen down there just for an effect. But this is just my like indoor garden. Attempt to be an indoor garden. Okay, anyway. I think that about wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. Hope if you are playing Final Fantasy, hope you enjoy 4.5. I still need to do the MSQ. And of course, you know, finish up the last of the 24-man raid that takes you back to gosh, I'm drawing a blank. What's the world? What's that world called? No! The world from the 24 man that's currently going on that... Valis, thank you. I knew something like that. I didn't play 12. I mean, I did watch Safety Kuma play 12, and I didn't really play Tactics, so not too familiar with the world of Ivalis, but hey, anything referencing an older Final Fantasy game, I am all for. Yeah, so hope you're enjoying 4.5, and hope you enjoyed my little tour of my my homes. Again, this design actually was inspired by somebody else on housing. What's it called? Oh man, housingsnap.com. I will link it in the details if you're interested in checking it out. Otherwise, yeah, thanks again for watching. See you again. Johnny.